it was just a matter of time before that official confirmation as far as the 2030 edition of the Commonwealth Games venue was to be put out there, and we have that confirmation finally. It will be the city of Ahmedabad, or should I say Ahmedabad, that will be hosting the 2030 edition of the Commonwealth Games. It's going to be a historic one because that will also mark 100 years of the Commonwealth Games since the first edition that took place in Canada back in the day. But after the executive board, which met last month, put forward the name of Ahmedabad, after having it run through multiple parameters in terms of athlete experience, in terms of infrastructure, in terms of alignment, all those aspects were being looked at in the multiple rounds of meeting. And once the executive board put out Ahmedabad's name, you almost knew that the rubber stamp was just about there, and that official announcement has in fact been made by the Commonwealth Games General Assembly at the Commonwealth Games General Assembly. The top executives of the body were there. In fact, not too far away from where I am right now at the Dhyanchand Stadium, Sports Minister Mansukh Mandavia is also in attendance, as are top officials of the Indian Olympic Association and a few Olympic athletes as well, all of them celebrating this moment. It, of course, is the return of the Commonwealth Games to India after a long gap. In fact, it will be 20 years separating the two Commonwealth editions, though the city has changed this time. The first time that India hosted the Commonwealth Games, it happened here in Delhi. That was the 2010 edition of the Games, but the 2030 editions, 20 years separating the two Commonwealth Games, will now be taking place in Ahmedabad, which has slowly risen up the ranks and has become a prominent sporting hub and a prominent sporting destination in the country. The athletic wrestling championships have already taken place over there. The para archery games will be taking place in the following year. So plenty of sporting events the city of Ahmedabad has already hosted. It's also become, in terms of the entertainment, in the entertainment world as well. Let's not forget the Coldplay concerts also took place in the same city and at the Narendra Modi Stadium. So slowly but surely in the sports and entertainment sector, you see Ahmedabad really gaining prominence, becoming a relevant sporting and entertainment destination in the country. And it's on those lines that now Ahmedabad has been declared as the destination for the 2030 edition of the Commonwealth Games. We will get you more details on this particular story. Let's also hope that the controversy stays aside. The last time the Commonwealth Games took place in the country, it became a huge political firestorm. There were multiple stories of corruption that had come to the forth. Let's hope that the 2030 edition, now that officially we'll be hosting it, stays away from all of that, and we can give the world a sporting spectacle that every Indian can be proud of. Remember, you also are eyeing the Olympics as well. So doing the Olympics good, and putting in India as a sporting destination to the global community becomes even more important from that lens. However, of course, as far as the Olympic bid is concerned, the 2030 Olympics would have far been over by the time the future holders or the future hosts of the Olympic Games be announced. But it is work in progress. As we know, we're trying to put India as a behemoth when it comes to sporting activities. So this, in that sense, becomes very, very pivotal for India to get right. That's all that I have for you in terms of information on this particular story. But to just be updated about everything and anything from the world of sport, you know what you have to do. Go ahead, press that bell. Do subscribe to Sports Today and check out some of the other videos that we've already done. Bye bye and take good care. Also, before I leave, in fact, we are just about 13 minutes away from there being the dugout. So come live. Rajdeep Sardesai also joining us today as we look back at the Indian team's debacle against South Africa, bringing another series defeat for India. Twice now it's happened in a 12-month period. Taking your leave now. Bye-bye. See you at the dugout.